In southeastern Brazil, it's time to tend to the coffee plants with hopes of a better harvest next year. Drought has crippled coffee production and created financial hardship for many farmers. But by the look of things, this farmer is already worried about the next harvest.
There's not much coffee. If this had been a year with good weather, you wouldn't even be able to see the branches. It would be all covered in coffee beans.
Agriculture was the only sector of Brazil's economy to keep growing despite the recession in the country. But this year, things are not looking good for farmers either. In 2015, Brazil's GDP dropped by almost 4%, with significant drops in industry and services, but growth in agriculture. In the first 3 quarters of 2016, however, agriculture has taken a big hit, contracting 6.9%, even more than industry and services, contributing to reduce the overall GDP by 4%. The production of grains has been most affected, with crops like corn, rice and soybeans way down, a result in part due to El Niño conditions that brought both drought and excessive rain, depending on the region. Hopes are for a better 2017.
We had a forecast for the soybean production of 102 million tons. That's the record level that Brazil ever produced. We also have a forecast for corn to increase about 25% for this next harvest.
Francisco Nunes' Concordia farm is among the oldest in Sao Paulo. The main house is a 16th century construction, and many visitors come on weekends to see the old-world coffee processing machinery still working. As the crop crisis hit, his tourism revenue grew in importance. But the farmer still hopes for a recovery in production.
What we expect is more investment in agriculture, lower interest rates and better resources for producing, and maybe subsidies for some crops we never really had much support for activity.
Food production is a key component of Brazil's economy. With enough support and little help from the weather, it could well help the country grow its way out of recession. Paulo Cabral, Itu, Brazil.